Okay.
So then you know to go slower.
Okay, it's recording now.
Hi, Angela. This is Francesca Dorsch, and this is my audience for my speech.
Can she?
Hey.
That's cool, huh?
Many of us here today are either in high school, just recently graduated, or coming back to get more educated. A lot of us in here, I can imagine, try to juggle school, job, and everyday life. I'm part of the statistics of teenagers overwhelmed by this. I go to school every day for 3 hours, work at least 30 hours a week at a boring job, and deal with everyday stresses. I pay for my college tuition and books, which tend to, as we all know, get extremely expensive. As a result of this, I try to work as much as I can to be able to provide for myself, which sometimes feels impossible. From this economy to expenses to benefits of my jobs, I have recently started furthering my options career-wise and looking for a solution to my problems. In my life search, I found the United States Army. I found the greatness and understanding that their foundation has for people. I became a 92 Alpha, which is an automated logistics specialist, or otherwise known as supply and warehousing. I will be sharing facts about the Army, a few expectations required from you, and great benefits you can receive from enlisting. According to Wikipedia, the United States Army began with the Continental Army, which was formed on June 14, 1775. The U.S. Army was officially created on June 3, 1784, when the Congress of the Confederation created it after the end of the Revolutionary War to replace the disbanded Continental Army. The Army has many goals, such as to preserve the peace and security and to protect everyone in the country. Also to support the national policies and overcome national threats to our countries which would jeopardize our safety. There are 7 Army values known as leadership. They stand for loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Anyone is allowed to join the Army if they meet a few standards. People have to be at least 18 years old or 17 with parental consent, and even people who are born outside of our country are allowed to enlist as long as our country is at good terms with their birth country. You also need a GED or a high school diploma. You don't need any college experience or anything. With such an important role in our country's safety and security, I would presume that the expectations and training involved with such a high security clearance job are hard to achieve. With every job comes with some physical training. Others may last 1 or 2 weeks. The Army lasts for 10 weeks of hard, fast-paced physical training. My basic training was in South Carolina at Fort Jackson and lasted for 10.5 weeks. After you complete basic, you then go to AIT, which is your job training. My job training was 12 weeks at Fort Lee, Virginia, and you learn the specific responsibilities dealing with your job title, no one else's. It can range anywhere from 8 to 50 weeks, depending on your title. Besides physical training, there's also mental training that all soldiers have to overcome. Many soldiers face the possibility of being deployed and separated from people they care about and face tragedies that are out of their control. By learning how to control your thoughts and feelings, it can help you become a stronger person and overcome your fears. Finally, the last bit of training that is important is some educational training. You learn about the military history and new things such as the phonetic alphabet and military time. These things are new to civilians trying to convert over to a military lifestyle. Many may think that physical and mental training are too much to handle and they won't be able to accomplish and complete the task that is required of them. But in the long run, the benefits you can receive from joining outweigh running just a few miles. The Army offers incredible benefits for those members serving. According to GoArmy.com, the national site for the Army will pay for eligible soldiers that qualify for full tuition, scholarship, allowances, books, fees, and living expenses. This is something called the Post-9/11 GI Bill. This bill allows soldiers who have served for at least 90 days after the 9/11 event to receive 36 months of paid educational benefits. This is what I have been using to now pay for my AA and possibly my future bachelor degree. There are also great benefits available to families. The families of soldiers are well taken care of. Living either on base or off, there are many resources available. There are places to shop, centers to talk, and insurance benefits. This can include health and dental plans to help them get taken care of. There is also daycare and personal schooling for children. Finally, a great benefit to consider is retirement benefits from serving at least 20 years. They can help you with life insurance, buying a home, future schooling, and possibly looking for a civilian lifestyle job. My ultimate dream is to become an officer in the Army for as long as I can, which is about 30 years. Once you have served your time, you're eligible for a 401 type investment plan that will help you earn money that was saved during your time enlisted. These benefits are amazing and earned for those individuals after working years on a hard job and deserve this. The history, training, and benefits may all seem overwhelming, but the feeling of serving your country sure can be a great one. Life has brought me many obstacles, and because of them, I found my solution to my problems. I found and shown a huge interest in the United States Army. I found the greatness and understanding of their foundation, which has opened doors for me not only for school and my career, but for a whole different lifestyle. I understand the history and making of the Army, the requirements, and the benefits earned from this career. Yes, there are many risks associated with joining the military, but at the end of the day, wearing the uniform and having the dog tags dangling around my neck means the world to me. Thank you.
That was good.